How a fucking piece of dog shit. This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game is as appealing as a fucking...
Like most people with gaming channels, I started making content based on YouTuber content that inspired me. People like this guy need absolutely no introduction. After a massive stint on game trailers watching The Nerd, I started looking at what else was out there. I already knew both of Guru Larry and Ashins, but I wanted more. Eventually, after subbing to pretty much every big channel out there that appealed to me, I decided that I would jump on the YouTuber thing myself, and Slope's Game Room was born. It was only after promoting my own videos that this whole new world of YouTubers opened itself up to me, and I discovered some absolute gems. So here we are. Here are 10 YouTubers that are all, as of the time of making this video, under 5,000 subs. And in my opinion, fully deserve a check out by yourself. That is, if you've not heard of them already. I think it's going to be quite funny to look back at this video in a few years and just see how small their YouTuber base was. And before I get started, I just want to say this is not a top 10, it's in no particular order. There will be annotations in the video for you to click on, otherwise please check the description for the links. Here we go. Number 1. Jubius Gaming Online. Current sub count 1,378. I had the absolute pleasure of this channel recently subbing to my channel. A massive thanks goes out to you, buddy. I've been a fan of Jubius Gaming Online for quite some time, and even though right now he's sorting out his PC to get back on track, his content is absolutely top notch. He creates reviews on all different types of games, mostly retro, and mostly all of them are from the 8-bit era. Some of his reviews are short and sweet, while others go into more detail. He also does pickups and fort videos too. If you're going to start with any particular video, then his most popular video isn't a bad place to start. Every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game by Konami, 1989 to 2005. Number 2, My Gamer XP. Current sub count 482. Did you hear that? 482. Come on guys, make your way over to My Gamer XP right now and check out some fantastic reviews on some fantastic games. I'm very happy to say that I've become friends with My Gamer XP and you can expect a collaboration sometime in the future. In fact, I actually animated his Gaming Memories series intro, and if you want somewhere to start, then the GoldenEye episode of the Gaming Memories series is actually not a bad choice. However, if you ask me, his best work can be found of his short reviews on the Mega Drive games. Or you could check out his top 5 Nice Little Wallet Mega Drive games. His most recent review, which is a review on Rambo 3, is a brilliant watch.
I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep.
Number 3. Final Boss Games. Current sub count 235. Now, one thing you're not going to see me recommend ever is channels solely based on Let's Plays. It's really not what I enjoy watching at all. However, with this said, this guy uploads nothing but the final boss of crazy amounts of games. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. Enter with caution, this guy spoils the endings to more games than I do. Now, I can't really recommend a particular video because everyone's different. Thankfully, this guy uploads so many different genres of games, old and new, that you're pretty much guaranteed to find something you like. Number 4, Chinny Vision. Current sub count 774. This guy was one of the first YouTubers I discovered after I uploaded my Story of Roland episode, as he actually did the same video. As soon as I watched it, I was like, damn it, this guy is really bloody good. So if you want a recommendation, start with that video. He creates videos based on some seriously old system, which is probably why I like him so much. Sure, it's quite niche, with a brilliant visual editing style, smooth as silk voiceover and comparisons between the systems. I think it's going to be hard not to recommend Chinny Vision to anybody interested in gaming. Number 5, Novabug. Current sub count 795. It wasn't long after discovering Chinny that I discovered Novabug, as this guy deals with a similar sort of fan base. Now it's hard to sum up Novabug's videos because he does so much different stuff. You got the high score videos on mostly Amstrad old school games, you have unboxing, general waffling. However, if you're going to ask me, the real reason I enjoy this guy's content is basically he voted for me to be YouTuber of the month, so I sort of had to add him to this list. Only joking, I love Novabug's channel due to the crazy amount of knowledge this guy has on my first ever system, the Amstrad CPC 464. If you, like me, enjoyed anything Amstrad, then you're doing yourself a massive injustice by not subbing to this guy's channel. If you want a good suggestion from me, then the 464 project is a great place to start, but if you really want to get to know Bug, why not check out the complete playthrough of Manic Miner. Number 6. Johnny Nitpick. Current sub count 1646. Johnny is one of those YouTubers that I would put alongside some of the more slapstick, hidden block, normal boots tubers out there, and it's only a matter of time before he becomes as big as them. Johnny not only makes brilliantly edited and hilariously funny reviews, mainly on classic Nintendo games, but that is really just the tip of the iceberg. He also does something that I have never seen any other YouTuber do. He makes board games based on classic video games. You got his own version of Pokemon Monopoly, Nintendo Sorry, and Nintendo Munchkin. What's better is he actually gives you the tools to download and print them off yourself completely for free. And all he asks in return is a little like and a subscribe. How good is that? And for my personal suggestion, you can't go too far wrong with his Addams Family video he uploaded about a year ago. I personally think this video sums up exactly what Nitpick is all about. Number 7. Jimmy Happer Import Gaming for the win. Current sub count 2048. Import Gaming for the win is exactly what it says on the tin. Video reviews focused on games that in a lot of cases you've never ever heard of from the land of the rising sun. His videos are fantastically researched, brilliantly edited, and he uses the same software I use. His voiceover is slick, and basically his videos are just brilliant. It's incredibly hard to just choose one video from Mr. Happer's vast library of quality content, so I'm going to suggest the one video that grabbed me from the get-go. And that is, Oh No, Weird Japanese PS1 Hidden Gem, Import Gaming for the Win, episode 18. Give it a watch, give it a like, and then subscribe. Number 8. Laird's Lair. Current sub count 713. Firstly, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I do apologise. Okay, so we're getting quite niche here again, but for me this sort of channel is crazy fascinating. Where to start? Okay, so firstly, Laird's Lair does videos that compare the chiptune soundtracks to loads of seriously old school systems. He's done a series of videos called Homebrew Heroes, where he looks at, surprisingly enough, homebrews for particular consoles. And if you want to get really nerdy, he uploads the loading screens from some really old games from really old systems, namely the ZX Spectrum. These are the sort of videos that I really like to geek out on. However, one of the best video series that he pumps out, and one that I'm going to suggest, is the Excellent Arcade Games series, where he talks about the conversion of classic arcade games to old Spectrum consoles.
Let's look at the fun.
Number 9. Mystery Panda. Current sub count 798. Mystery Panda's description reads, reviews of video games, jokes, dumbass opinions, adventure, romance, thumbsticks. And that's it. But you know what? It sums up the channel quite brilliantly. His video reviews are without a doubt the most unique on this whole list, and dare I say it, the whole of YouTube. Just listen to this section taken from the Donkey Kong Country review.
Donkey Kong Country is essentially a farming simulator released in 2013. The object of the game is to cultivate and gorge yourself on bananas until your blood pressure is startlingly low, enabling you to achieve those cardiac arrhythmias that you've always wanted.
Mr. Panda's sense of humour is right up my street, and it's criminal that more people don't know about him. If you ask me, the Donkey Kong video is a great place to start. But if you want something a bit meatier, then be sure to check out his Earthworm Jim 3D review. It shows his editing skills at their very best, and it's a video I've watched over and over again. It's fantastic. And finally, number 10. Gametaff. Current sub count 272. Gametaff is quite a new channel, or at least it is to me, and his videos have recently rocketed in some of the best quality I've seen out there. Just look at this title card. If that doesn't grab your interest, I don't know what will. His production value and editing is really great, his videos are not too long, and he reviews games that really speak to me. It's an obvious one, but for me the video I've already mentioned is a brilliant place to start. Once you've checked it out, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and then thank me later. So like I said, these are just 10 of many people on my subscriber list that are all under 5,000 subscribers, and I'm sure it's not going to be too long before they're well over 5,000. I'm going to leave the comment section as a little bit of an open forum here. If you want to promote your channel, leave a comment down there and tell us what you're about. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then I'll be hugely grateful if you do. This is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.